boys, my name is Born Andy, and today we're going to play, This is the Police. Now, I played this yesterday, like, right yesterday. And I usually play games after a few while, but this game, I loved it too much, and Jacksepticeye just uploaded another video. I watched it and said, I just have to play it. Just gotta do it. As a result, we're gonna play it again. This is the police. Get down on the ground, you fuck. Go to work. Fix up your car first. That's the first thing you have to do. Lighting is always my bitch ass problem. Well, anyways, let's get right to it. When an officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinate, but don't antagonize them either. You're asking like, can I have a cold, can I have a cold Americano with, some syrup and some hot things? I don't know. My brother went hiking in the woods and disappeared. I want to go home. No. Far-fetched. No, that's just no. In addition to ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at work at the lowest rank. Can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. A week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Employees of rank does not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get rank, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. So this is shift A. Is Roy and Price like husbands and wife? I'm gonna get this guy like the most highest guy. I'll put you, Grant. Yeah, let's start day. I don't know what the detectives do yet. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from a collection and play it at any time, just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. The potatoes having music, a piano on the stage, I don't know, Picasso shit, Andy Warhol shit. This is Picasso, and just depressed guy taking a picture, and I don't know, I'm gonna go with the potatoes. Yeah. No, why not? I like it. I like it. My desk is a mess. I have to admit that. Affairs. PlayStation. Okay, what do you want me to read? You have a certain number of paid jobs opening, for which you can hire at any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Proceed. For shift A. Personnel. Want to free up slot? Time to fire somebody. Yes, No, not him. Him. Fire. If you have legal grounds for the determination, no one will ask any question. You might need to fire them anyway. Legally, be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they're worried about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up what's flawed is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, right? Fire illegally. This action might didn't come to work. Too old. Yes, there we go. Yeah, that's enough. Just too old. You know, go to what do you call those places where grandma just stays? Okay, we got some labor market. I'm gonna hire you. Sure shit. I'm gonna hire you for shift. Actually, no. I'll go with this, Glenn. Shift B. Let's play, vandalism. We received a frightening call from a local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old seminary during the night. The old jar tombs are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks up from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. I don't think I will need so much because there's no one in the crime scene, so I'm gonna put Birch. And actually, let's put father and son. It doesn't seem that there is a very serious case there, the cathedral. Okay. Vandalism. Businessman Harley Jones looking out his window saw two teenagers scratching an offensive slogan on his car. Okay, Samandi and Robbins. And just take Roy for I know it will slow you down, but just live with it. Maybe you'll have to find a good reason to fire her. Report! Officer unharmed. I thought there were no officers. Offender. But... Oh, they reduce if they fail. Come on. Suspicious individual. Eddie's Burger. A waiter named Mela reports that just served a chicken, Eddie, and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who was seen on television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. Just in case. Yeah, they're gonna come back anyway sooner or later. Report. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Boys, is it really that hard to capture one guy? Jeez. One guy is at his destination, finally. Oh, suspicious individual. Yeah, false alarm. That's okay. What's happening? Mr. Boy, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching out like round the block. We need someone outside to tell the cool guys from the punks. Tell the cool guys from the punks. I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna send Roy, because I don't need her. I think that's kind of like a business thing. I don't really care if she dies or anything. Well, not die, sorry. But if she gets carried away, yeah. I'm sure she's not gonna get beaten up. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating ring is selling crack to teenagers. I want stove. Actually, no. I want Vandali and Bert Jr. I want you to learn something. Okay, report. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. Yes! Thank you! I need to fire you anyways. And one night I pulled in more cash than I learned in a month working at the shop. Mr. Sawkins said he wouldn't mind taking me on. Thank you! Thank you very much, Sorkin. Yeah, I don't really care. You are too old. Thanks for your help. 4,000. That's what you call money. Suicide threat. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Just no. Is this a real world? Like, do they actually do that? My favorite band just died, so I'm gonna suicide. Do you guys do that then? How stupid. I have to wait for that guy to report. An officer arrived. A clown is seen making balloons animal for kids. Watch the crown. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Shit. I don't have any more points for them to get down anymore. So it's like that go. Officer. Oh, good. Offender. Do you call them offenders? Not sure. End the day. Good job, people. Good job. Checkpoint. The facts. Enemies using feminists destroy Freeburg. Feminist organization denied officer registration. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Let's get to work. Oh, and the news.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Boy,
Bible boys.
Right?
To get to my front door,
He just shuts it off.
Boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots.
Jeez.
In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you stop loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Isn't that the same thing? Isn't that the same thing? Just get a car. The court has assigned me to custody a case of my children today. They're crying and afraid that they won't be allowed to live with me. I have to get to this hearing. Can you give me a day off? Deciding the custody case of my children. Children doesn't go to court. I'm gonna search that up. I'm going to search that up, Coachy. I'm gonna see if that's legit. At the same time, you're the best officer in our town, so I can't let you go. It is legit, so I'll let you take a day off. Yes, but come tomorrow. Try your best to come tomorrow, because you are the best officer. I need you. I need you, Coachy! The next music. I don't know. Why not? G-Tunes. Is that iTunes? What? I thought that was gonna be a piano music, but now never mind. I want a fire price too. Destruction of property. City Hall. A member of the city cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot, carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastard saves bloodsuckers!" That sounds legit. I'm gonna put Glenn and Austin. Proceed. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Those are what the detectives are for. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your officers, detectives, will be lead investigator on the case. You will assign additional detectives to any case, who will work under the lead investigator or subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. And I'll put Mole in here. The thing is, since this is the first, what do you call that? Like the first, I forgot the word. The first case. I don't think they're not gonna give me any more case for today, so I'm gonna put everybody in there. Get there, my detectives. I mean, they're all just police. They have a higher rank than the officers. I like the music, and I like that you can choose the music. Carjacking. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicle list. I want Purdy to go in there. Yeah. Move in! Can we hire anyone else? No, we don't have stuff. I want to fire Birch, but I can't. I really want to, but I can't. If I had to fire him, I guess I'll have to fire him too, but that would be cruel. I'll wait for you guys. An investigation has started. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene. and are pursuing the investigation and expect results. They drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside the door. It is really bad to say the black guy died. Never a great scene. The glass was already broken from the start. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time. And recently, there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Doesn't look like that kind of guy. He has a suit on and pants. Yeah, so I don't think so. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. I'm kind of going with this guy. Suspect as this guy. The police these days don't do anything. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Okay, report destruction. How is that going? Offender caught. Officer unharmed. Good. City Hall. Oh, so City Hall. Viral Black Ops. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They've captured black townspeople and beating them to death. Is this a KKK? Ah, jeez. What's with people in color? It's just black people. That doesn't mean they have to get killed or get stomped on. Jeez. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial. No, I'm not going to. Go on the racial tensions. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna fire them. That's just how it's gonna be. I mean, I don't want to fire. Like, just because they're black and people doesn't like them doesn't mean they get to be fired. I'm not going to fire them. No. Suspicious individual, Corey Ramsley, mother of a silver children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals. Seated on a bench beside a playground, he's been watching the children for over an hour, and has taken several photographs of them. Yeah, stalking. Have you heard of him? Okay, I will wait for the police. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Interview any potential witnesses. Offender caught! Caught! How did that work? Officer unharmed, civilian unharmed. To come back. Okay, then I'm gonna put Glenn in this one. And Price. Actually, this is gonna be tense, so I'm gonna put Austin in there. Proceed. Another job. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help out in the streets. I'll take the job. Yancy, I want you to be a great cop. Go ahead, go there. Do things. Kick his ass. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Good. And no civilians dead. So, great. No city hall problems. Nothing at all. How's the investigation going? So I guess the homicide is what it was about. People, hate black people. That's why they're killing them. Jeez. You detectives present frames different version of what might have happened at this crime scene. Open investigation. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate facts from fiction. If they know how to look at case materials, more professional the detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. To get to your suspect, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the same crime scene. Not the same time. Using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork. thrown in. If you add it all up, but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay, so they drove by in a sedan, but they say it's a machine gun, but this looks like a muffled one. Yeah, muffled shots. And Mr. Carpenter said he was almost hit by a car. So I guess he stopped here and then shot him and drove along. When an investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case, your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Travis Horton, a known racist who already has several suspicious convictions. Ah, jeez. I really wonder what do they do? Like, why do you guys like being racist? Or just why? Just, move on that. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigation to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigation is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember that fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. I just noticed that I didn't have any microphones at the place of mine. Also remember that criminals will reach in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it is safer to send experienced officers and even a SWAT team to fit in. I'm gonna do that, since, I got nothing to do. And I'll put Tuzbaki. Yeah. Since I have the SWAT team anyway, so it's not gonna be a problem. Okay, fight. Kevin's throat bar. A bartender reports that a couple of dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out on stage. I'm gonna send Glenn. Actually, send the girls in. It is a strip club, and I don't want Glenn going, ooh, if you do, there's some adult movies action. Up the restaurant, a bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and a bar bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage where this local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Yeah, I'll put price on him. Proceed. Report for me. Chief, I just about to nail the jab a couple of times, but he was too fast for me, and one on points, but I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well, but he was alright. He even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off? 340. You have increased 110. You can take a day off. You may take a day off, sir. That's the guy. That's the guy I want to be in my place. I just need some reports. Okay, on the stage are 2 strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on catfight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Yeah, just the strippers continue fighting, oblivious of the police presence. I'll try to separate the girls. You try to separate the girls, but somehow she escaped. Because you just couldn't reach her. Well, at least officer unharmed, and no civilians was killed. Homicide, how's that going? Offender caught. Good. It's like SWAT team's like, get out of the place! Get out of your house! Get in! Go, go, go! What the fuck? I'm sorry! You were able to arrest all suspects. There we go. Now I just have to come back to our house and call the day off. I'm still gonna keep playing this game. I love it. Yeah, but I'm going to end the episode. The episode, not... Okay, no civilians killed. Good. Like, just the episode, I'm still gonna keep playing. Because I love the game. So, I think this is Town's Hall, right? And this is the cathedral. And this is the, factories. Yeah, end the day. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yancy has increased very high. Checkpoint. Day 5. I'm going to end the episode here. Just the episode, as I said. I love the game. There's story in there, there's detective work, strategy, resource working, thinking, and story. Just love the game, all the things, all the factors of a game that I love. I love it. I just love it. I really want to finish this game. Why didn't I come through this game before? Actually, this came out recently, so shouldn't blame that. So that's about it. If you like the video, you can subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. At the same time, you can always press a big thumb button and share the video. Enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. My name is Andy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.